Hello everyone! Welcome back to another 2v2 battle with my pal, Surreal of Beliefs. How is it going,
Hello,
buddy?
Real of Toke. I am here and we're fighting a battle, or we're about to. Right now, if you look right up on the hill. Actually, you know what? You do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to listen to you.
Do this.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Do it. Go on.
So if you look up on the hill up here, we have two Empire players who took a very, very defensive formation and a lot of halberds. One player took one Hellstorm rocket battery, and the other player decided to up them, and they took 3 Hellstorm batteries, 3 great cannons. They're led by a generic lord, I believe, and then just a bunch of halberds. It's a very defensive formation. Also, they have Demigryph Knights up to the right flank. What's your army build to try and fight these people?
I brought in 3 groups of zombies. I brought in 2 groups of skeleton warriors. I brought in a necromancer. I brought in 2 vampire ladies on hell steeds. I brought in 3 grave guard. I brought in a Karn wraith group, actually 2 of them, and I brought in 2 blood knight groups, which are over on the right flank, I believe, or actually way back here. Yeah, they're way back here. And what about you? What did you bring as you're being shot up to hell?
I brought a orc boar chariot for the first time. I'm trying that out. I brought 3 goblins for the front line. I brought 2 biggins, 2 black orcs, and shaman on a boar. I'm trying out a generic orc lord on their wyvern because I don't usually bring one. Then I brought 3 orc boar boy biggins for anti-cav, thinking that there was going to be a lot of Demigryph Knights because we're fighting against 2 Empire players. And I also brought 4 goblin wolf riders in Vanguard deployment because I love goblin wolf riders. I think they're super cheap and pretty effective in the right situations.
Pretty effective. Right now, I'm having my vampire ladies go over here, or my vampiresses, whatever you want to call them. They're going on the right flank right now. There's 2 Demigryph Knight groups again. And again, I will negate them. You will watch me negate them. I'm going to use a double Fate of Bajuna, and then I'm going to have my Blood Knights come over here. I want to bog them down into woods. I want to destroy them. Again, 3,000 gold gone. I knew, and you knew more than I knew, that if we actually clashed up here, they would lose. I mean, they have a lot of armor piercing, but we didn't really bring a lot of armor from what I could tell. I mean, my Graveguard might be about it.
Yeah, I mean, Biggins are kind of armored, Black Orcs are also heavily armored, but their anti-armor here, the halberds, they're a good holding unit, and they're really good, obviously, at killing cav. Now, the armor piercing is high, but they're not the best anti-infantry armor. You know, if they really wanted to go that route, they should have went with the great swords. And I'm not watching these Demigryph Knights just get Fate of Buna, and I hate and like it at the same time. I'm conflicted because I hate Fate of Buna, but I like seeing it used on enemy Demigryph Knights.
Oh yeah, I can't help it, because I mean, we've been fighting a lot of people who have been using kind of gimmicky builds, and man, when we beat them, it feels good. It feels really good. Like over here, they actually hit their own line, I think. Yeah, they hit their own line as they're trying to shoot you, and watching their men blow up a little bit. That's pretty funny. Okay, you're about to hit right now.
Yeah, I got my general in the back line already, just trying to take out some of their great cannons, because there's really, I'm not worried at this point about anybody coming at me. There's a big foot of Gork dropping on him in the center.
Right.
Just because I
can.
Oh, no.
Wait, I didn't get... Oh, man. Well, good thing you do it again, and we had that talk, too. You did it because you can, a show of power. You did it.
I didn't think I needed to do it, but yeah, it looks fancy. I like doing it.
Hey, Toad.
Right now, huh? Yeah. What's up?
Because you were the man in control. You were showing them what's what. Like, hey, I didn't have to. I could have conserved it, but I didn't. I did it because I have the ability to. I can. I'm token. Tokshen. Yeah,
that. No, I am the tokshen. I'm always tokshen. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And right now, their backline, all that artillery has just been canceled by my leader. All the wolf riders, my orc chariot is back in there. And this player sent most of their halberds to the front line instead of trying to kill my orc boar boys, which was weird.
Correct, and I took out their Demigryph Knights completely. I mean, I did lose a little bit in one group of my Blood Knights, but beyond that, I mean, I destroyed them completely. My vampire ladies are coming over here. Another foot of Gork, I actually did see a little bit of it. You did it again. Why? Because you could, and you did it.
Because I'm the token. And later, now, I'm going to do a brain buster at some point, so look out for that.
I didn't even know, but you're... Oh, and he tried to use a spell on you. Or wait, what? What the hell was that?
I think that was their spell. It wasn't my spell.
Oh, weird. Okay, well, right now I'm going on the right flank again, and like in our previous fight, I try to flank him, and I begin to flank him a little bit. I'm beginning to move in there, and they really had no shot. I mean, we charged in. They got a few kills, but I mean, who gives a damn? I mean, if you can't fight us in a melee fight, what can you do? Like you said, how with your group will hold you down, but they're not going to win the war, man. They're not going to win the battle.
Yeah, they just didn't have enough tools, and they spent a lot of money in the artillery, which was countered by a bunch of relatively cheap Wolf Riders and some Orc Boar Boys, like, pretty quickly. They should have put that second Halberdier line behind their Great Cannon. When they saw how much cav we had, that's the first thing I would have done, because you need to protect all that artillery. Oh, for the good! Because I could, I did it.
Another one. Oh no!
I did 3 of them. I forgot. I thought I only did 2. But I did 3.
Me too. Holy hell!
Oh man.
All right. They got footed, man. You had them foot the bill, right? Yeah?
Yeah, they footed that bill. You could say that my Orc Shaman has a foot fetish, maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to use another analogy, but that'll work too.
Okay.
Wait, what was that green mist? You use another ability then.
Oh, that was the Brain Buster. I missed it. Crap. Yeah, that's another little
man.
AoE that the Orc Shaman has. It's the Brain Buster.
There we go. But yeah, we had a very short fight here. They gave up pretty fast, I think, or if they did not, we beat them. I mean, they were done for. They couldn't really do much here. I mean, I enveloped them. I didn't even lose a lot. I mean, again, because they were trying to shoot you. But my Necromancer is actually in the middle of their men, killing them. They're beginning to break now. And that is about it. They got it.
Yeah, they're mostly shattered. Oh, man. That was the fun. It's always fun to just destroy a heavy artillery-focused group that's sitting on a hill in a very defensive formation. Because
it's like, I mean... Oh, go on. Go on.
Please.
All right.
Please.
I'll go on. Okay, well, anyway, like an Empire Total War or Napoleon Total War, that might have been effective. All right, that might have been okay, because you only have line infantry. You have to shoot. But here, no, we're in there. We're in your face. We're going to cut you up no good, like, and use a foot to beat you down. We're going to step on you, and that's what we did.
We're going to use 3 feet, sir. We're going to use
yeah, man, 3 of them. Just 2 is not enough. All right, let's go look over here real quick. Now, I'm going to go over what I had going on. My vampire
I'm going to
ladies...
go over what I wanted.
Well, then go on. Oh, man.
I'm going to go
fine.
first.
Go.
Right?
Go, tokshen. All right.
Because I can. Because I can.
Because you can. All right, fine. Go.
My orcs did some stuff. Okay, listen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my cav did some things. They shut down artillery. My orc board chariot actually did get some kills against halberds, but I didn't use it too effectively, really, because I was mostly paying attention to everything else. My Orc Warboss on that Wyvern got 60 kills. Orc Shaman got 25 with the 3 feet of Gork and the Brain Buster, which is still kind of a low amount of kills, but it looks cool as hell. And, yeah, so what did you do, Surreal? How did you go?
Hold on. You actually got quite a few kills with your chariot, and it took, like, no damage. I mean, I know that you didn't get a chance to really micromanage that more, but, like, how did it feel to use? Because I've never been able to use that quite well.
Actually, it wasn't too bad. I came in behind with all the other cav, and it went through their Hellstorm rocket batteries, I believe. And then I went into the backs of halberdiers and just went straight through them. And I only charged twice, I think, in that battle, and it did actually rack up a lot of kills. Wait.
To go through them, did you right-click on another group, or did you, like, tell them to move? Like, do they get kills as they move through, or what? Like, I don't know how that really works.
I'll have to watch it closely, but I was right-clicking past them to have my units just force their way through.
Okay, because like
how I did it in Rome.
Right, and if you can, yeah, like when you find that out, I mean, I will try them out more, but I've never been able to get them to work. But I mean, they probably just require a lot more micromanagement that I'm willing to do too. But I mean, I'm sure they can be very good, especially with how you did use them. But let me go ahead and look at what you had going on real quick. Yeah, you had a lot of riders, and your melee held for a long time. I thought you had a lot more melee than you actually did, probably because of the goblins being on your front lines and all that. Okay, let's go look at your enemy. We'll go over one of theirs, and then we'll go over mine too. All right, his General of the Empire, Joel, he got 1 kill. The halberdiers, he brought way too many. The Great Cannon, I mean, yeah, they'll get kills, but I mean, I find that the Great Cannon do well when you have 1 or 2 groups only, and you have your line pushing them back, keeping them back. That way they can shoot. But if you're trying to rely on them as the overall focus of your force, I mean, you're not going to be able to shoot that entire time. You won't do well. You're going to be hit. And then he brought in Hellstorm rocket batteries, which again was a bad idea. I mean, they're fun to watch and fun to look at, but they're not effective. They are not going to do what you need them to do. Beyond that, if I look at what I had going on, my Necromancer was there to support my infantry, which he did. I barely did lose anything. I mean, they just kind of broke really fast. My Blood Knights are incredible. I love them. A lot of Vampire Count players are not trying to use them. I have not seen too many try to use them, which is very weird. Like, I don't know what is going on with that. I mean, they're a free LC group, but they haven't really tried to use them very much. I had one group that took a lot of hits, but we were fighting Demigryph Knights, but we did beat them. Beyond that, yeah, I got to flank them while you kind of distracted a large portion of them. Like a precise tool, I was able to cut right through them. It was a very effective build, one that I might try to use again, but that was a lot of fun. Do you have anything else to chime in?
Yeah, I just wanted to touch up again on the Blood Knights. They are a pretty good unit, and I would suggest using them. And as Surreal said, we haven't really seen many online yet, because it looks like all of the players playing the vampire accounts are sticking to the older metas of the flying double vampires on Hellseed is kind of a meta that goes around. But also the Death Star, people just love the Death Stars. Hopefully we can show some videos in the future and how to beat them. Honestly, I have been getting beat a lot by them because I'm not focusing my army builds on stopping Death Stars, but hopefully we can get some videos out on that. But besides that, just a super defensive formation like these players did is in most cases not going to work because you are not allowed to dictate how the attack happens, and you're forced to be a what's the word I'm looking for? You have to respond, whereas you can't initiate the attack. So yeah, it didn't work out for them. If you're going to bring artillery, just bring a couple.
On that note too, you want combined arms. I mean, you're a Imperial player. You're not great in any one field. You want to bring combined arms, and they did not do that. They had their Demigryph Knights fight on their own, and that wasn't really that great. I mean, they had plenty to counter my Blood Knights, and they were unable to do that. They had plenty to counter you too, but they didn't do that. Like, it was all very strange. But again, don't feel scared to actually charge out. Like, I used to be like that too. I would want to take my time, but no, grow some cojones and go out there and fight, and you will learn a lot more than staying back. I mean, there's a very rare chance for me and tokshen here to actually stay back. We're often charging right in, and I think we've only lost like maybe 2 to 3 games tops, and we've played like well over 20 or 30. We do not lose a lot, and that's usually when we're trying a weird new build. I mean, if you watch us play, you're not going to watch us go, oh, here's the meta. Let's do a Death Star build and just kind of steamroll people, because we know how to play the game. Why would we want to use a cheesy build? No, we're going to try things and have fun with that, and that is why I think you guys will keep on enjoying our multiplayer videos. But anyway, I'm done.
Hey, you know what? Just get out there on your rowboat. Road to victory, my friends.
And road to victory, yeah. And if you want to bring a friend, then bring a friend. They can help you row. Yeah, It's great. All right, anyway, thank you for watching. Check out our channels down below, and until then.
Take care, everybody.